Alright. So E3 2016. We're gonna go over Sony, Microsoft, Bethesda, and Ubisoft, and we're gonna kick it off with Ubisoft. So the games that stood out to me from Ubisoft were Wildlands, For Honor, Watch Dogs 2, and Steep. Wildlands and Watch Dogs 2 look really cool to me, but since it's Ubisoft, I think I'm gonna wait because of the crap that went down for Division and Watch Dogs. Steep looks really cool to me. It reminds me of that game where you're in like the mountains and you can snowboard, wingsuit.
I didn't see that one.
It was more to it. It's like the last game they showed. It reminds me of Amped 2 a lot from Xbox, which I really loved, and really like to get back to those snowboarding games. Also, we haven't had a proper skateboarding game for years now, so at least there's something similar.
Ubisoft is trying. So.
Yeah.
They're trying.
Bethesda.
Wait, I didn't even talk about my Ubisoft.
Really?
Yeah, okay, so Watch Dogs 2. The only problem I had with it, and I told this to Real Rules Pablo over here, is that they kind of changed the tone since the first Watch Dogs. It was more gritty, more like down to earth, I feel. Like the character is more serious.
Oh, yeah. It did look a lot darker.
Yeah, darker. And in this one, it's like these kids, they're just kids trying to be rebels, trying to be cool, like
I already said that
against the
system.
like, you know, sticking up the man's ass or whatever. I don't like that. Like, it just makes it, I don't know. Yeah, Watch Dogs, it was like they toned it down too much, and it just looks like a happy little cheery game. I didn't like that.
I never played the first Watch Dogs. So,
I didn't play the first Watch Dogs either.
This one looks really cool, being in the Bay Area.
And For Honor,
And
you know, that one was really good. Like trying to play as a
cool.
samurai, freaking knight,
Totally
and
Viking.
Viking. You got everything in one game. And Wildlands kind of looked a little weird to me. I mean, I still have to see, I guess, more of it, but as of now, it's just what I didn't like about Wildlands was like what we said. The guy's like, all right, we're gonna do this stealthy, and then he just shoots like an unsuppressed weapon and kills the dude.
I got this.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
Right, let's try to keep it stealthy. There's one right there. Boom, got you.
And they say, I'm gonna be stealthy, and like 10 seconds later, I've been caught.
I'm in. Oh shit, I've been spotted.
It's trying to show off what stupid.
Bethesda.
Skyrim Special Edition, obviously. Dishonored 2, and then the mods being on console for Skyrim.
Yeah.
I already own the Skyrim, what's it called, Legendary or whatever edition on PC, but I'm excited that they're bringing it with mod capabilities, mod support for PS4, so they can check it out and see what I keep talking about. I also really like how if you already own all the DLCs for Skyrim on PC, you get a free upgrade to the 64-bit version, which opens a whole lot more to things we can do with the game. It lifts up the memory, so it'll have better performance, and we can, who knows where we can take mods for Skyrim, what else we can do. And I'm really excited for mods coming to console, because I really like to check it out and see what mods they can actually bring over for Fallout 4 and Skyrim on the PS4 and Xbox One. Microsoft, I really like their cross-play and cross-buy thing they have going on with PC and I guess their cross-play with tablets and stuff. I appreciate how they're taking steps forward for gaming, even though it's not really going to benefit their console sales a whole lot if you can buy their exclusives on PC. But I just really like the idea of crossplay and kind of like a unity between all these different platforms. Scorpio 2 is going to be the most powerful console to date, unless Sony changes. In fact, they pivot their Neo. So I'm looking forward to Scorpio, I guess, but I'm probably not going to get it. The multiplayer games was a big focus in Microsoft again this year. Dead Rising 4 looked really cool with all their little Christmas grenade launchers and
I'm still
freaking
salty that Dead Rising 3 is not on PS4. That and Scalebound are the only exclusives Xbox has that makes me like, damn, I wish I. That
they
makes
had
me kind of
candy
salty.
cane shooters in freaking Dead Rising 4. It looked awesome. Gears of War 4, never really played it, but it looks.
Wait,
it
you've
looks
never played
alright.
Gears of War?
No,
Why?
I've never played Gears.
Too bloody for you?
No, I've just never played. Well, I played a little bit of Gears 2, I think, but then some kid stole it, so I never got to it.
Damn, you should kill him.
He left the city.
Oh, he knew. Track him down.
Forza Horizon 3, I'm a huge
Car person.
street racing, car person. I didn't really like the autocross just because autocross isn't really my thing. But Forza Horizon 3 with the open world and the step up in customization looks really promising and really cool to me.
Something
Gorgeous.
better than the Crew.
Much better than the
Yeah.
Crew. Much better than the Crew.
The Crew was a big letdown.
Based in Australia, that should be really cool. Battlefield looks amazing.
Oh yeah,
Looks
yeah.
fantastic, beautiful. Ripcod. The build your own controller looks really cool. Even though it's like $80, but I mean, shoot, if you can personalize it more.
I
I'm
wish
all for it.
PlayStation has something. Would
Yeah.
have something like that.
I think Microsoft has really just nailed their controller game from the Xbox One Elite controller. Never really got to test it out myself, but I heard
it's like the best.
so many good things.
The best controller ever made.
Yeah.
For 150, it better be.
Yeah, for real, it's expensive. Final Fantasy 15. I've never played a Final Fantasy game before. The dude that played it at the Microsoft conference kind of sucked, but the game still looks.
My heart goes
promising.
out to him because he opened the 2.5 collector's edition. I remember him. He's always on the Square Enix Presents live streams. That was terrible.
It looks really cool. It looks gorgeous. The map I heard was going to be freaking huge. It's like much larger than
Then
The
Witcher, Fallout 4,
Grand Theft Auto
GT.
5.
Yeah.
So that's Microsoft. What do you think about just
Microsoft
from these
overall,
games?
Battlefield 1, actually,
For the original.
I was surprised by it because, like, it just looks so freaking gritty in like real life. But yeah, Battlefield
They
1
released a bunch of free
looks
DLC.
freaking epic. I mean, it kind of sucked when the big balloon, what was
The
it called
Zeppelin?
again? The Zeppelin, when it landed, I thought it was gonna be, more explosions.
Like a bigger explosion, but after it like
it
blows
just
up
landed and it just like collapses.
and then it disintegrates, there's not much after effects to it. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
It just landed. Like, it could have made it more epic.
I mean, maybe they'll do it because it's like, is it not even beta yet?
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
they could
So
still
it
fix
was-
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
Make
But
some
yeah,
changes.
the gameplay looks nice, the multiplayer looks nice, the graphics look really good.
Amazing.
graphics always look good.
So
for
Battlefield 1, yeah.
Plus World War One setting, I don't think we've ever seen a
We've never
AAA
had
game go to, or any game go to World War One really. So that's,
There's probably a game out there. There's like someone in the comments. There's that World War game that
that we don't know
you
about.
fucking scrubs, you fucking casuals.
All right, yeah. All right, final conference.
We're gonna talk about
Sony.
Sony.
God
God of War. Pablo,
Oh,
what do you got?
I didn't know it was God of War, and then like Kratos walked out. I was like, holy shit, that's Kratos.
So yeah, everyone thought it was Horizon.
I thought
I
Kratos
thought it was
I
Horizon.
thought it was too from the guys.
Yeah,
kids
I thought it was
clothes.
And
Horizon.
everyone on the Twitch chat, we saw it on Twitch, were like, Horizon, Horizon. And then
then
they come out with the freaking
Kratos came out like
180.
I only played the first one a little bit, as much as I could, with my PS Now free trial.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Not paying for that, but that's all I played though. But I mean, God of War has always seemed fascinating to me with the Greek mythology and all that crap. So
people are saying
even though it probably won't have to.
that it's like he's now in a Norse,
Yeah, it looks all Norse
like
looking,
a Norse mythic now.
which I guess I don't have too much of a problem with, but it's kind of interesting that they would mix like Greek god slayer with Nordic. So there was a comment on Reddit saying he killed all the Greek gods, so now he's gonna kill all the Nordic gods because he heard about them. Which I thought was funny. That last scene in the trailer though looked amazing.
I think they're gonna do open world because that's what it looked
That
like.
would be amazing. The
Dude, when I saw the
mountains-
dragon,
dude, it was-
dude.
Dude, that dragon in the background.
Yeah, the-
that's
just
how
flying.
Skyrim should look like.
Okay, Horizon.
Horizon looks good.
I am
Everyone, we're all hyped.
so
yeah.
hyped.
Horizon looks
So
so
hyped.
beautiful. Like, you could ride and hack these freaking
It's
machines.
so cool.
You can shoot like while riding, and it's cool because when you shot the first arrow, like they didn't slow down time like some people would make the game easy and
Oh,
slow
yeah.
down time and like when you're aiming so you can hit your target. This one was like in real time, like there was one where she did slow down time, but I'm guessing that's
she
like
turns around too.
It's like a precision type.
yeah, it's like a precision type of thing where it runs out. Maybe you have to. It has a cooldown, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I would like it to be real time though when you're shooting arrows, because that will take more skill to hit your target when you're moving.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that got me excited. I don't know why.
Just from that one showing at the conference though too, it looks, I mean, not only does it look visually amazing, the gameplay looks like it's just filled with different things. I like the little RPG aspects they had in the conversations.
Oh yeah, you got to pick your own
Yeah.
conversation. Kind of like reminds me of The Witcher. A
Yeah,
lot.
I was like, wow, so it looks like they're gonna have some RPG elements in this. The weapon wheel, it looks like you can have different weapons. Maybe you can probably upgrade weapons.
You got the
See what you
crafting
can do.
system too
The
in this
crafting
one.
system.
Yeah. So it's like if you mix The Witcher, Last of Us, and then just throw a bunch of
Assassin's Creed, because it has that feel to Assassin's Creed when she
Where,
climbs
like,
or
she's
when
running
she's
and
running.
Oh
she's
yeah, it
parkouring.
kind
in
of
stealth
does.
mode.
It looks, I mean, this game just looks like it's a bunch of
It's a knockoff of every other game they made.
good things from other games mashed into one.
Yeah.
And so far, it looks like it's going to be executed really well. We'll have to wait and see.
Days Gone.
Days Gone.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was The Last of Us.
So,
Everyone
yeah.
thought it was The Last of Us. It looked just like it.
It's not a zombie game. It visually looks pretty good. I'm not really sure.
It
what
just
else,
it
though.
looked so much like The Last of Us
Mhm.
from the way it felt.
It has the feel too, yeah, the
Yeah.
tone and everything. I think you can even like craft things in this one too. Like there's this one.
Oh,
part
yeah, where he
takes
takes the
whatever that
the
was.
car muffler
Yeah.
or something like
Filter.
that.
I think it's an air filter. 'cause
Yeah,
that's how
made
they
it
look
a suppressor.
Yeah. Okay, no, yeah, but then they showed the gameplay because at first, what was it? Just a trailer?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
just
just
a
a
trailer.
trailer.
And
Then
then
at
they
the end-
showed the gameplay and it looked freaking beast. Like all these hordes of zombies. Like I haven't seen a game where they had this many zombies running after one guy.
Except for round 23 in COD Zombies.
No, but this is like third person. You can see them. I was like, oh my god, how is this guy gonna get away?
And he's just like,
yeah,
taking them
I'm
all
like,
down.
dude, run! Don't be shooting. He's just like, mowing
He
them
took
down.
them all down. I was like, he actually did
It's
it.
just enough.
And then there was like a bunch of more hordes
Yeah.
just came all around. He's like, come on! I'm like, dude, chill.
Detroit Become Human. What do you guys think?
Detroit, it looks good. I wouldn't get it though, because it's like, I don't know. I don't really play those kind of games. I mean, I like how you can choose your own story and pick different outcomes for everything. It seems like this one has a lot of more options than all the other ones. Maybe they just made it seem like you had a bunch of different outcomes.
The trailer for me, I was talking to these guys earlier about how it reminded me of this episode in the show Flashpoint, about how there's this girl's father holding her mother hostage on a hotel rooftop, and how it's a very delicate situation to where they wanted to save the mother, and they had to be careful about what they said to make sure they wouldn't push the guy to kill the mother. That reminded me with the vast amount of dialogue, I guess, options that they seem to show in the trailer, and how sensitive each one of those were to the outcome, and I think that's really cool. So if they have a really deep story in this game, I think it could be pretty good. Something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see what else they have to offer. Death Stranding.
Dude,
Kojima's
no,
back.
Yeah, I don't know who this
Kojima's back.
Kojima guy is, but like seeing him, he looked so badass. Plus, the game that he brought, if he was able to put Norman Reedus naked, I'm good for it. Cause shit,
It's like, Daryl.
that ass though.
They nailed his face, man. Like
Oh, yeah.
he looks so much like the real version. It's crazy, and you can play that on the PS4, hopefully without much of a
Downgrade.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean that
I know Kojima's not going to downgrade.
that would be a graphical
It's
feat.
like, no.
Probably I would say surpassing Witcher 3. I mean that looked amazing. And the amount of detail in it.
It was good to see him free from
Astonishing.
Konami.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
That was a huge. I thought it was Sucker Punch that was going to make.
Mm-hmm.
That was what the rumors were saying, that Sucker Punch was going to do a Spider-Man game. But Insomniac got it, and they're making a PS4 exclusive coming off Ratchet and Clank, which was huge, which was a great success.
Yeah, so I played some Spider-Man games like back in the old days in PlayStation 1, and they were really fun. Maybe that's just because I was a kid. I feel like this one has that feel to it, like
The Spider-Man 2.
yeah, and his costume too. It actually looks pretty nice. The white. At first, I didn't get used to it. I'm like, why is it white?
Yeah, it looks
But
kind of
you
weird.
kind of get used to it once you see it a little bit more. And there was this part where he slams some dude with his web, like
Yeah.
it looks like he actually could kill the guy. I was like, damn, dude,
Show off a
chill,
little
dude.
Spidey's power. The lack of Neo is a bit surprising to me, but looks like after Microsoft Scorpio and how powerful it was, it looks like Sony's probably going to be wanting to step up their
I
game.
think Sony did a good deal with not doing Neo, because after Scorpio, if they announced the specs of what it's rumored to be, then they would have. A lot of people would have said they lost E3. Scorpio's pretty OP, not gonna lie. Tending with top of the line PCs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're gonna probably go back to the drawing boards. Like, man, we can't let Xbox out to
we
us.
really got raped, guys. What do we got? But yeah. Alright, yeah, then there's Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Like, at first, I was impressed, dude. The space battle, I was like, this looks good. I mean, I knew it was Call of Duty, but I'm like, they actually did pretty good on this space battle. People on Twitch were like, yeah, this shit is bomb.
Cool to me.
This is beast. And then, you know, they started whipping out their normal guns that could shoot in space, apparently. Because logic has been thrown out the freaking window. But yeah.
It's Call of Duty.
But like, and then it just looks like a normal Call of Duty with
Guns,
different setting.
blue, yeah.
Something that was cool was the anti-gravity grenade. Boom. And then they floated in that one spot. Like, and you could just
I don't
shoot
get
it.
how they're gonna be anti-gravity and gravity.
Dude, logic is thrown out the window. I said this before. So yeah.
And then the
Last
final,
thing.
the last one.
Crash
Bandicoot.
Remastered.
No, but yeah, the Crash Remastered, like, I don't know how they're gonna do it, because they're doing it from the ground up. I thought it was just gonna be a remaster at first, like
They said
remastering it.
remaster.
But then rework, I think I heard a rework somewhere in there.
They're gonna remaster it from the ground up.
Which I'm fine with, like Crash Bandicoot. As long as they keep true to the character, true to what makes Crash Crash, I'm fine with it.
So this is no Skyrim Special Edition lighting tweak. This is straight up
From the ground up.
reworked graphics, which should look amazing from what we've seen from Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank, yeah.
It should look pretty dope. Do you think they'll sell it at another 60, or do you think they'll drop it a little bit?
That's 3 games. I guess they're gonna do
60.
60.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I'll pay $500. Probably wouldn't pay $500.
I would.
That's probably how much the OGs cost right
But
now.
if they come out with like a collector's
I have one of
edition
the
with a
others.
Crash statue,
I'm on that.
They
Have
have
the mask?
dude, the mask in a little stand, and then you put it on your dick, and you ding, ding,
I
ding.
got the mask. Yeah.
Okay.
That's our thoughts on E3. We're really looking forward to a lot of these games, a lot of things that are presented
Yeah.
here at the conference this year. A lot of things that can open up for what Microsoft is doing with their crossplay. A lot of strong single-player games and a lot of strong, I guess, story-driven games as well coming from PlayStation. Ubisoft with their games. Hopefully they've learned, maybe not. We'll see what happens with Wildlands and Watch Dogs 2. Bethesda, nothing too amazing, but they still have their things going on. They just kind of seem to be waddling forward. So what are your thoughts? What are your hopes? What did you think? What were you disappointed by?
Comment down
Comment
below.
down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment what you want to see from this channel. We're really open to whatever, you know, except for Black Couch Castings. That's it for today. I guess we'll see you until next time with whatever we have to bring you guys.
Let's see you later, guys.
No, like, you know how in the news they do it, like they pull out the camera and
It's
then
like
good
that.
stuff.
Oh yeah, we are just talking. Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that's pretty good.